Hey there guys, this is Teacher, or TJ, whichever one you wish to choose. Pick your poison. They all work. Now today, we have Coldplay's Fix You. And then, of course, following that, it is going to be BTS covering this Coldplay's Fix You. So we'll get to take in the original and see the cover, or if they did a spin on it, or, you know, however it may go. Covering songs is always interesting to see, you know? But first, I will be attending Borahae Con all the way up in Nashville, Tennessee this year. It is going to be on April 26th. Links and any information or just anything about this Borahae Con is all going to be in the description for socials. If you want to go click on that before or after the video, whichever one. We do have a couple months before the event happens, so you have time to ponder on it, but whether you're like him in the middle there, or you want to come, or you don't, still, either way, I do recommend checking out the links just to get a little bit more information. Maybe finding out a little bit more information convinces you. That's always a thing. From my understanding, it should be a pretty fun, very vibey get-together of die-hard ARMY. Or even just people that want to find out about ARMY, see what BTS and the fan base is all about, you know? So it's just, it ranges from beginner to, I don't know, veteran, I should say, as far as like video game ranking, which I think is a really cool thing to do. Definitely stoked to see people that have watched this channel attend and check out the vibes, because it will be my first time just experiencing the atmosphere of ARMY around, you know? So it's both for me. So for me, it's kind of, it's like the ocean effects that I was learning as a kid. It's like, man, this is exciting. This is incredible, but terrifying. It's like, this is real. Check out the links. Yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's go and dive into it, shall we? With a 3, a 2, and bing.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Huge meme.
When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse?
I'm gonna stop it there. Do you guys hear this sound in songs? Specifically, ones of the past. Like, you can just tell what era it was from. Ended with this era of like songs that just live on forever. It's like no matter how many songs you listen to, groups, artists you find, how many years pass, these songs are always good. I can just hear it. I can just hear the era in the song. Not error, but era. Let me clear that up. I confuse my words sometimes, or it may come out jumbled. Yeah, fun fact. I've noted this song for a long time, but I guess knowing bits and pieces, I've just kind of had it in my mind. It's like, oh yeah, I know that song. But I've never actually listened to the full thing. First time.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know. Just watch your world.
Ah, true. Not even about the era, just these videos in general. I love the, amongst others, the very simple videos. It's not so much going on, it's just the music itself is what carries, and you just watch along, and the video itself is super simple. They're just walking down a street or an alley, or, maybe there's a couple scene changes, but that's it. Nothing beyond like a couple of things or a few things that are changing. It's just pure emotion.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Reminds me of Jen running, the astronaut. That rhythm just digs in. I love those repeated, yet catchy and very fitting for the song sounds that just keep going. It just persuades you with this welcoming, you're invited vibe to just come and jam out with it, Kind of reminds, or like it just digs in, and you just, over time, you start to like it. It's like those sounds kind of annoying. You're like, what's that? And you just keep hearing it on repeat. Maybe know what it is, or maybe it's like construction or something like that, and you just, I don't know, start making a beat out of it or singing along to it in your head, and it just grows on you. Or like a car alarm. There's like car alarm beats out there that people have made using the sample of like a car alarm. Like, then they'll just add like drums and stuff. It's very annoying, but if you listen to it long enough, you can make music out of it. Or be inspired to. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I feel like I'm talking about something really weird here, but some of you may get it or have experienced it before.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. What an amazing audience.
Awesome job, crowd.
Thanks for sitting in the back up there, everybody.
Thanks, friends, of course.
Amazing performance to this too. Goodbye and good night.
I thought it was very interesting to see him kind of like a... I do it with my phone. Oh, I forget this is here. But like, he'll have like, this mic. Now you'll see people like, get all up close and personal But he had this whole thing where he goes from like straight to it to, if he's like really digging in to his vocals, he'll like lean to the side and you know? And I think it's, everyone has this weird way of singing in the mic. If it's has a stand, I'll like stay at like a mid-range distance, like my mouth will be right here, and I just tend to project a little bit more and kind of just stay in this facing it sort of range. If anything, I'll like go above it. But if it's a handheld mic, I tend to wrap the cord around my arm for like metal. I found this out during band practice years back. And I just wrap it around my arm and just hold it and just go crazy. I had a habit of getting into the guitarist of drummers or the drummer's face while they're just going ham with their instruments, and I'm just like just screaming. Which they loved it. It was super hype. But I think it's cool to see people's own style of singing in the mic, which is again is a weird topic that I don't think anybody talks about. But what'd you guys expect on this channel, man? I think above all, over vocals, sound, music, and everything, I love witnessing his control. His stable, vibrato, up, down, but still singing on the right note. And he'll add this sigh at the end, and it's very soft and powerful and gentle. You're really firm at it. It's a bunch of things mixed in there. It's just weird. I can't do it, but for me, that's where a lot of the flavor comes from in these vocals here, from my boy Chris here. 3, 2, 1, bing. Let's hear it, boys.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse.
Alright, we're going back. I kind of want to pay close attention to how they switch up the vocal flow here. Yoongi and Jimin really taking in the moment.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite you home. And how we'll try to fix you.
Awesome, Jin. Awesome. I love the duo pair that was happening with RM there. I didn't expect that one to happen. I thought they would just do one by one, to be honest, until it got to like a big part. Jimin's vocals have the same level of delicacy that the instrumental has. Very good fit. And already I'm liking how JK has this it's this power that he's putting behind the vocals. So it's like Chris's was very, like I mentioned, it was powerful, but yet soft at the same time. It hit like a truck, but it carried the weight of the feather, you know? It's like, imagine like a feather landing on your hand, and you're like, whoa, that's heavy. It'd catch you off guard. Whereas JK sounds as heavy as it's hitting. I mean, it wouldn't catch you by surprise, but instead of sounding like...
Instead of that
almost like it's fading away from you, like becoming more distant, going deeper into the song. JK's is more... You know, it's just, he stays strong throughout the whole thing. That's a good difference there, I like. Still trying to figure this out myself. Jin's tone and colors in his voices as I don't know if you guys agree with this. Not as far as like skill or any of this stuff, but just sound. I think V has the most unique sound. Like, it's just, that's just him. Of course, I haven't heard anybody sound like Jimin or Jin or anything like that. But he stands above when it comes to that. For me. So it's just really interesting to hear him sing on this after hearing Coldplay's full song. And Jin, I don't know, man. Dude starts singing, I just start smiling now. Oh, man. Alright, enough for me rambling. You guys are getting tired of that. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I do want to talk about that. 3 seconds later, we stop again. Ah, shit. More rambling. Alright. Nothing crazy. I love how it said he had like a strong follow through, and then he started incorporating something similar to Chris, as far as JK goes, the way he sings it. So I thought it was pretty cool switch up. He's like, you think you know me?
Hell nah. Check this out.
I really relate to RM's parts here, because he's that low, just support role. It makes all the difference, honestly. That's probably the role I would take. But even though I don't see him as like a singer, you can tell he still takes care of his voice. When Yoongi stepped in, just for the little bit that he said, it did make me want to pause, because he's adding more of that speaking presence as far as a normal conversation would go. If I were to sing this, it comes off as sing-songy. But if I were to sing this, you can hear the ups and downs of a normal conversation. Those words just, you know, how you'd say them casually. I hear that in Yoongi. Alright. We're going back for that, actually. I'm getting the timing. Very soft. I wanted to hear more of J-Hope though.
Let the beat in.
I just take it in. Just live in the moment with this one.
Tears streaming down your face. The way you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from all my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lost your control.
Perfect one to do this. I finally heard it right at the end there, but it was closing out and I didn't want to pause it. But the J-Hope that I was trying to hear. I was trying to hear how he approached it. RM has more of the sing-songy support, whereas Yoongi, as in his normal conversation speaking, sticks out while he's doing his support. And J-Hope, he has a more... How would I even... Help me out here in the comments, please. I might butcher this. But a very straightforward and stand strong type of approach to it. It's like it's a mix of RM and Yoongi's, if that makes sense. It's very... Whereas RM was like this in his support, where Yoongi was like this, and J-Hope's is more, and I will guide you home. You know, it's very... It's not really any ups or downs. Like, vocally, it's just a straight line. I think that's why it blended so well. It's kind of hard to hear for a second. That was a tough way of explaining it. Yeah, help me out there, please. For the love of God. I do love the amount of compression that they've added in this to have that same power, the same strength in vocal, but not be too loud. You gotta tone it down, just, you know, just a little bit for the type of song it is. Aside from yeah, I guess it was still added in Jin's belt too. But there's a few things that I need to learn here, not only from Chris, but from not Jimin, I wouldn't say, but from JK and Jin. When they use their vibrato, that's something I could learn from. Something I can learn from Jimin is more of that nasal passageway, that way of singing, or what it would sound like. I think it's cool. You could literally listen to all 8 of these guys and just seeing and hearing a performance, you can learn a lot of things or something like that. You could. I should just start to come with these reactions with like a notebook, you know? Which, I mean, I have like 7 over here. God's sakes. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking notes. Hardest one on that note list would definitely be Jungkook's falsettos, though, for sure. Though I think falsettos are a must, they easily the worst thing for me. Not physically, but just, mine are just not there. I have not strengthened that side of my vocals. I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about the original and or the cover that we have here in comparison to how I felt about it during the reaction. By all means, let me know if I missed anything. There's always tons of that. No, but I do hope you guys enjoyed, as I have. That was how what should I say? That was, how do I feel? Throughout both of these versions, there's something very relatable about the feeling that gives you. It's almost like reminiscing of the past, sort of.
And with that being said, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you guys on the next video.